Authorities have issued a flood emergency warning for the town of Claremont in central Queensland, as much of the state remains under flood alert following the passing of Tropical Cyclone Koji. A boat being battered by waves. According to the BOM's 7-day forecast map, Koji is expected to weaken further and move west and then northwest through the Gulf country and towards the Northern Territory. The storm will then potentially shift north of Lule by the end of next week, where it could redevelop into a tropical cyclone if it moves away from the coast. The Isaac Regional Council stated that the town is experiencing flooding and residents in low-lying areas should monitor conditions and be prepared to move to higher ground. Swift Current rescuers evacuated 2 people from a home on Old Showgrounds Road after receiving a call for help around 1:00 p.m. The mayor of the Isaac Regional Council, Kelly Villavia, said properties in low-lying areas were affected. "It's not at a disaster level at the moment, but we're being very cautious," she said. "This amount of rainfall is a lot for Claremont. Our crossings usually move quite quickly, so this is a bit different for us." This comes after several people were rescued from floodwaters on Sunday night, and a severe weather warning for flash floods was in effect from Mackay to Gladstone and the hinterland on Monday, with rainfall forecast for up to 120 millimeters. The tropical low-pressure system crossed the coast between Ayr and Bowen on Sunday after weakening from a Category 1 cyclone. Major flood warnings remain in place for the Georgiana River, Connors Isaac River, and Flanders River. Flood warnings have also been issued for rivers between Ayr and Wide Bay and adjacent inland catchments. The former cyclone moved inland west of Proserpine before tracking northwest across the Central Highlands and northern coalfields overnight. Parts of Mackay's hinterland have received more than 300 millimeters of rainfall since Sunday morning, as heavy rains drenched coastal and inland areas. Queensland Premier David Crisafulli said the risk of further flooding was a major concern. "We continue to closely monitor the potential for heavy rainfall over the next 24 to 48 hours, he said. Mr. Crisafulli expressed his great gratitude to rescue teams who rescued several people trapped in the floodwaters overnight.
And then absolutely powering through this lagoon.
A Rapids rescue team assisted a woman, 2 children, and 2 dogs in Gracemere, near Rockhampton, around 11:30 p.m. when their vehicle sank. "It's times like this that we see people helping each other. It really gives a great sense of satisfaction about the goodness in human nature," said Mr. Crisafulli. BLM forecaster Miriam Bradbury said the latest rain followed several days of extremely wet weather, increasing the risk of life-threatening flash flooding. The rain fell on already saturated river basins and exacerbated the river flooding situation that had already begun, she said. About 3,000 homes experienced power outages, mostly in the Mackay and Whitsundays regions, and the Bruce Highway has been reopened.